Well, Karl, I'm so happy to be here with you this afternoon because we're talking about you as the Rotarian of the Year for the Rotary Club of Des Moines. Congratulations on an honor well deserved.
Well, thank you. It's a great honor. I really appreciate it.
Oh, well, I'm just so happy that you're a member of our club, and you've actually been with the Rotary Club of Des Moines now 9 years and 3 months, so you're working on your 10th year. I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions about your time with as a Rotarian, and what inspired you to become a member of the Rotary Club to begin with?
Yeah, well, I was recruited by a very good recruit, Kelly Sargent, and but for my motivation, I've spent most of my career, professional career, in the public sector, and so I knew how things work there pretty well, but I wanted to know more about the private sector and how people in that climate did things and got things going and managed things. And I thought there'd be a great deal to learn from the private sector on how things got done.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm just thinking too, maybe you could share a memorable experience that you've had from your time with the Rotary Club.
Well, one thing that I learned about Rotary right off the bat was I was blown away when I found out all that Rotary had done to fight polio and to bring its near eradication. Because in the 1950s, when there was a polio epidemic, I had polio myself. And I remember the treatments and the worry of my parents and the community at large, and some of my friends who suffered damage from it. And the worry that my parents had, in part because I already had an older brother who was brain damaged significantly from measles. So that really impressed me about Rotary and made me feel that I had just joined a really great organization.
It's really nice to know that an organization like Rotary all pulling together and putting their shoulders to work can really make a huge impact around the world and be this close to eradicating polio from the world. It'll be a wonderful day, hopefully soon.
Yes.
We can celebrate that together. So how has being part of the Rotary Club of Des Moines influenced your personal and professional growth?
It's pushed me into more leadership position. I've always been most comfortable as a follower and a helper, and certainly in Civitas there's great leadership there, but they've done some pushing towards me to expand and to try to show a little leadership on my part as well. So it's been a growth experience.
And would you explain what Civitas is, and that you actually been the person that has brought awareness of human trafficking to our club and being involved?
Yeah, Civitas is a great group. It is combined of members of different Rotary groups, and they join together and coordinate activities with different Rotary clubs for a common purpose. And for the last couple of years, and now that purpose has been to try and eliminate human trafficking. And they've had some great educational programs. They've worked with private sector groups. Casey comes to mind in distributing information in their restrooms, for instance, in Casey stores. So they've done these great things, and in September we're going to do another great thing, and that is bringing up an expert in trafficking to train police on, one, how to recognize trafficking, and two, how to deal with it when you find it, because a lot of policemen tend to miss some of the signals, and in counties where it just doesn't come up, and so not all police recognize it when they see it.
Oh, that's great. Well, you've been a real leader in our club, bringing awareness to us and making sure that we're involved with the greater Civitas group. So I want to thank you personally for that. One last question I have is, what does receiving the Rotarian of the Year award mean to you personally?
It's extremely gratifying. It tells me that that I really do belong in Rotary, because what they're giving me recognition for is really simply what Rotarians do. And so I feel that much more a part of a great organization.
Oh, well, thank you, Karl. And it shows, because being the Rotarian of the Year means you are exhibiting the four-way test, which is what all Rotarians aspire to do every day, and you do it so well. And we thank you that you do it on behalf of our Rotary Club of Des Moines, and that you're a member. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks.